just in case. All right. No one has anything good. How about a ta-da? Together, this action deserves applause.
I have exciting news that our team doesn't know, but Team Mastermind knows.
Okay.
We got engaged and we're moving to Virginia.
Yay! Yes, and she can move her business with her. So yeah, so Juliana and Jess are part of our Team Mastermind group. So we're excited for you, Juliana.
Yeah. So like if we can post on my party while I'm driving, that'd be great. It's next week that we're moving on Wednesday.
Oh wow.
We're driving separately. Yeah.
That
and I work until Tuesday, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Yeah.
But she's going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Your Pampered Chef business to pick up and just start mingling and making friends out there. So
I don't have a job yet, so I've reached out and I have a couple of small vendor events to do, and I'm going to try and I'm going to do minis because we are like moving to an upscale like luxury apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to knock on doors and do minis. That's my plan.
I would definitely knock on doors, introduce yourself, say I'm new to the area. I'm trying to get my business started here, looking for people. I know you don't know me, but
That's totally my plan.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. All right. Anybody else have something to brag about?
I had a new team member.
Yeah, you did, Jennifer.
Jennifer, right? She might be on. She was driving back from Tennessee, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So she still wasn't sure if they'd be home in time, but
awesome. I don't know where Cheryl's at tonight. Did you talk to Cheryl today, Jess? I know she didn't have a voice. We didn't talk this morning. She said she didn't have a voice, so I'm not sure if she's sick. But who else has something to brag on? Who earned the...
April was my best month to date in sales.
Yay! We're going to celebrate you in a minute here, Jackie. All right. Anybody else have something great to share? Who earned the water bottle? Who got their water bottle already?
Me.
I did.
No tickets?
No golden ticket, though.
No.
Better chance for me. No.
Oh,
I won the $300 pot, Yeah. But I would take I'll take another $300. So, all right. So let me go ahead and share my screen with everybody. And find my PowerPoint. All right. So, all right. So anyways, we already did this. Here's our new team members that joined us this month. We had Morgan. She was a host of mine. She actually just got married this weekend in her backyard. And that's our wedding picture there. And then Crystal signed under Morgan. And then we have Jennifer who Janice signed. So we got 3 new team members this month. And what's our goal?
10.
Little shy girls, little shy. We'll talk about that though. That's all right. Okay. So, oops, I have to think out of order here. All right. So let's talk about, who's that? Did I skip somebody? Did someone say something? Okay. All right. So our top sellers this month, we had number 12 with Wendy at 1,004. Juliana, you were number 11 with 1,010. Emily's not on, and she's part of the coaches team with $1,012. And then we have Karen. Karen's not on, Linda. Karen's on Linda's team with 1,527. And then we have Tracy with 1,601. And Robbie is at 2,170. And there's Jackie. There you are with 2,174. Oops. Number 5, I spelled Stephanie's name wrong. Sorry, Steph. 2,364. Hey, Jess, if you don't mind, text Cheryl and just see if she's jumping on. Cheryl was number 4 with 2,652. And then we got Jessica. That was your highest sale so far, right, Jess? Might be muted. I can't see her. But Jess did $4,002. So that's awesome. Janice, number 2 with 4,247. And then we have Miss Linda Cahill with 4,511. So great job. Those were really great numbers for April. And then for everybody else this is everybody else that submitted sales this month. So whether you submitted $20 or $500, this is everybody that sold under $1,000. Okay, so we can't make our team goal without each and every person that submits sales. So this is everybody that submitted sales in April. So that is awesome. And then we have Linda Fergus, her team. Linda did $4,006.87, and her team sales were $6,180.57. And Jackie, this sounds like a lot of that might be you there. So Jackie's on Linda's team, and so Jackie helped with that number. There were no team recruits on the Fergus team. And then we have the King team. And the King team, Sonia did $4,352.52, and then her team sales were $5,062, and there were no recruits there. And then we have, I did $10,105. My personal team did $42,872. We had 3 recruits on our team that we just talked about, and then our organizational sales were $54,114.90. And so what is our team sale? What is our organization goals?
65.
65. So we're about 11,000 short this month. So how's everybody's May looking?
Terrible.
Terrible?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it terrible?
I couldn't get any live cooking shows.
Really? Nobody wanted cookware? Oh,
Mm-mm.
I forgot to bring up my cookware to talk about here. All right. I need to tell this group text that you guys are going to be reading my text. Having virtual meeting. Don't post if you don't want anybody to see. Okay. Okay, so anyways. Don't want anyone. Can you guys see my notes, my things popping up there? I don't know how to shut that off. All right, so let's talk about one word. I want you to think about your parties in person, for those of you who do in person, and then your virtual party as well. And I want you to come up with one word that describes the experience at your parties. So just go around and think of a word. What is your one word? Don't overthink it. Could be the first word that pops in your head. And it could be, if you hear the same word, say it again.
Mine is fun.
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 I make my shows fun.
All right. Who else has a word?
Mine
I was
this
thinking
is
fun too.
Well, oh wait, Juliana first. What were you thinking?
interactive this week.
Interactive.
Virtuals, everyone's asked questions. They're posting a lot, so
That's
they're really
it. We
interactive.
want them to, we want them to be having fun, as Linda said. We want them to be interacting on their virtuals, because then they're having fun if they're commenting. Jackie, did you have a word?
Yeah, I was thinking fun too. My guests all seem to really like the games.
Okay. And you're talking virtual, right?
Yes, I only do virtual.
Okay. Anybody else have a word? What are the 3 F's we always talk about?
Food, fun, free, friendship.
Friends, 4 words. Yep. So think of the four F's. And, with virtually, while you're not preparing a recipe for them to eat, you could still be going live. I don't know if anybody saw the Facebook Live today, Pampered Chef Facebook Live. That was a really good, if you're watching those, they really teach you how to go live on your party. So I really encourage you to go back and watch what Tim and I forget, was it Kelly? They grilled pineapple. They did some kind of, I forget what the 3 recipes were today. I just caught bits of it. But if you notice, the common theme that we're hearing is fun, right? Interaction, having that fun. Because when you're having the fun and they're interacting, then what's likely to come from that party?
Sales.
What's that?
More sales.
More sales. What else?
Bookings.
Bookings. Okay. So when you're going into your parties, I really want you to think about the atmosphere of your party, either live or virtual, and really make sure this is happening. So what are some things you can do to be having fun? For those of you who are having fun, what are some things you could be doing to have fun? So if someone says, well, my parties really aren't that much fun, what do you do to make them fun?
I try to encourage more interaction, more comments and posting, and then it seems to really get the ball rolling.
Okay. So when you say you encourage, so are you encouraging your host or encouraging your guest, and how are you encouraging them?
Both. And just by making comments maybe directly to the host or to a guest. And then if they reply back, then it'll sometimes get the conversation going.
Okay, good. How are we having fun at our live cooking parties?
Well, accidentally, sometimes I screw up the recipe.
Okay.
And so when that happens, and it frequently does, I just have fun with it and just, laugh and get everybody else laughing at me, kind of, because you don't have to be perfect to be in this business. You can screw up all the time and still have a nice business.
And, and that reminds me, at a party this weekend, and her mother was there. Well, it was at her mother's house, and her mother worked at a funeral home, and she was telling us these hilarious stories before everybody got there. While the party was small and it was supposed to start at 6:30, I had so much fun there. Like, I want to go back and do another party because they were just so much fun. And, and one of the ladies came in and said, oh, I have so much of this shit. And I, and I looked at her and I said, are you calling my stuff shit? And everybody's laughing. But if you sit there and take offense to it, then everybody's going to feel that. But if you're like, what are you doing calling this shit, and they're all laughing at me. So it was kind of like, if you really get to know them, get to know their name and talk to them a little bit before the party starts. That's a great way to make sure that your party is going to be fun as well. All right. So we talked that. Okay. So let's do here. Okay, so the monthly focus. Have you guys been watching the monthly focus? Just started this month, and it's your one-stop shop for you to focus on the month. Have you seen this? This is a great resource.
No.
Did not see this? So it should have been in the STIR. What's included is Seasley Focus tips to help you book, sell, and recruit. And I'm going to take you here. Where can you find it? I'm going to take you there so you can see it. All right. And here it is. Okay. So we're going to listen to what Jean has to say.
Hello, Pampered Chef Consultants. We want to make it even easier for you to build your business, which is why we're so excited to launch the monthly focus. This brand new webpage on Consultants Corner should be the very first place you look as you plan for the month ahead. It's a collection of the most important online resources you can use to grow, market, and run your business every month. You'll see one big idea you should focus on, supported by tips and resources to bring that big idea to life to build your business. So, are you ready to kick off your best summer ever? See how you can make it happen in the monthly focus for May.
Okay, so did anybody see that? Did everybody miss it? Okay, so make sure you're reading your STIR because that's where things get announced. But look, right here, booking parties. So it's going to tell you where to find the words and say resources. So here's actually Annalise full party video. And I'll just click on it so you can see. Oops, make me sign in. That's weird that it made me sign in because it didn't make me sign in before. But this is something like if you have downtime, you were planning a party, maybe, oh, I don't know why that didn't work. Let's see. All right, so it's going to take us here in party resources. That's where it's going to be. All right. So there is I know this seems overwhelming because there's so much out there, but I'm telling you guys, they're trying to put it all together for us. So when you say, what can I say to book a party? Oh, right here it is. Duh, we didn't even have to click on it. Okay, here's the virtual party pack. It's going to take you to the virtual, hopefully it'll take us to the virtual party pack. So, I don't know what's happening with my computer. I downloaded probably 10,000 pictures this weekend. So, I mean, it's right there. The links are right there for you. So if you just go to the May Focus, it's all right there. All right. When to book May. Okay. Here's words to say, video demos and booking tips. Okay. Here's the recipes they're saying to try out for this month. And they're giving you recipes so that it helps you get bookings for the following month. Now, for those of you who are struggling with bookings, what are some things you can do now this month to get yourself some extra bookings for May? How about doing like an open house fundraiser for Help with Cancer? Or a host appreciation for May? Or maybe you know somebody who's been touched by breast cancer. Okay, so those are some ideas for you to get additional bookings for May. Does anybody else have any other ideas?
Freezer meal workshop.
Freezer meal, who said that?
Linda.
Okay, Linda. Thank you. Linda, the pizza was very good. All right.
Welcome.
All right. So this is going to be a working pod. You guys hear feedback? Anybody else here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'm hearing myself.
I can hear you too.
You're hearing the feedback? I wonder if it has something to do with the stainless coming so close to my computer. Let's see if that works. I wonder if that had something to do with it. That's weird. What's in that stainless cookware? All right. So check out the monthly focus. That will be there. That is support to help you. Okay. So when you don't know what to say, you're like, want to pick up the phone and you're like, oh, what words can I use? There's words for recruiting. There's words for selling. There's words for bookings. All right. Also new is the FABs. Have you seen this? Does anybody know what FAB stands for? Features, advantages, and benefits. All right. So how many of you don't know what to say? So if you're familiar with the product information worksheets for the new products that come out, remember how we get that product information guide? So this is something that's designed to help you quickly learn a product. Okay, so the FAB statements correlate the feature with the advantages and benefits of the product, making it easier for us to understand how to position the product to our guest. Okay, so when sharing a product with our customers, we want to think about how are we going to paint that picture? How are we going to uncover the customer's kitchen dilemma? Then we're going to share the value and help our customers see how this product solves the problem we just helped them identify. And then we're going to go in for the yes. Okay, so we want our customers like, you know, if you're saying something like, oh, think about that cookware you have in your kitchen. How many of you have wobbly handles? How many of you have cookware that's, you know, not evenly straight and it's bouncing on your stovetop? Okay, and then you're going to see heads going like this, right? And then you're like, they're thinking about their cookware in their kitchen. So, so think about the products that you're using at your party and really the power tools that you're using at your party to talk about the features, the benefits, and the advantages. All right. Does anybody have any questions about that? I wish I could. I don't think I can zoom on that. Let me see if I can zoom. No, I'm not going to be able to see it. And I don't think. Did anybody check? I'm going to see if I can find. Oh, here. We'll just go down here. Has anybody watched these videos? Please tell me you've done this. Linda's hiding. No one?
I watched some of them at work.
You did? Weren't they awesome, Juliana?
Yeah, they were really interesting to learn because I don't get a lot of time to read about products or anything like that. So I watch some of them, and then when we do the vendor stuff, I make Joe watch some of them so he knows what to say about the products. Okay,
good. And these videos, Becky, Ishi, and Stacy did an amazing job, okay? And they're really 2-minute videos. They're not long.
Oh, that's good.
They're so good. Do you guys want to watch one? Let's see if I can click on it. It's not going to let me click on it. Nope. All right. Go back. So I learned, let me see if there's a link in my notes down here. No. Each image is hyperlinked. No, it's not. It is not hyperlinked. It is not opening. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try to find this for us because I'm telling you, I learned so much. And how many of you own a piece of the cookware?
I do.
I do.
What pieces do you have?
I have the 12-inch executive, this grill pan, and the 10-inch stainless steel.
Okay. And are
I have
you
the grill pan and the 10-inch stainless.
okay? Are you guys taking them to your show, or
Using them.
you're using them at your show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summer. Recipe videos. Nope. Oh, I know I'm gonna.
Linda, what do you like best about your grill pan? My host currently wants to know who has it.
Well, actually, I haven't actually been using the grill pan. I've been using this stainless steel skillet for grilling chicken in it now. When Dee told me she started using hers, I'm like, well, heck, I'm going to start using mine. But if you only have the grill pan, just the features and benefits that you can, like today when it was crappy all day, you could have been in your kitchen grilling your burgers, your steaks, your whatever, just the convenience of being able to grill on a crappy day in your home is how I sell it.
Okay, so
And it is so easy to clean. It is amazing.
okay, so I'm going to tell you what I learned from these videos before we watch the video.
Okay.
So I take the 8-inch saute pan. So here's what I say, and this is what I learned from the video. We'll play the video. So what I say to everybody is like, okay, before we get started, the first thing I talk about is cookware. And I say, oh my goodness, I want to talk about your 5th appliance in your kitchen. And everybody's looking at me, your 5th appliance. I said, because yeah, everybody has a refrigerator, a stove, a microwave, and most of us have a dishwasher. So what's the next expensive appliance in your kitchen? Cookware. All right. And so it makes them start thinking about it. And I say, how many of you have ever had to replace a refrigerator? How many of you have ever had to replace a stove? How many of you have ever had to replace cookware? Guess what, ladies? You're not going to have to replace cookware. If something happens to your cookware, it's lifetime guarantee. All right. So they start thinking about that. All right. So then I start talking about the 8-inch saute pan, and I tell them, oh my goodness, this is our new line of cookware, non-stick. This is our 8-inch saute pan. So how many of you like non-stick? And then they're raising their hand. How many of you like stainless? And they're raising their hand. And some people don't raise their hand, and I say, oh, then the rest of you must not cook. All right. And you get a little chuckle, right? Because it's throwing some humor into your party. So then I start talking to them about, so for those of you who have nonstick, or maybe those of you who don't like nonstick, what are some things you don't like about your nonstick cookware? So guys, what don't you like about, not this cookware, but I want you to think about, you don't have Pampered Chef cookware, this cookware. So what would be some of the things you don't like about non-stick cookware?
It scratches and feels off.
It scratches. Okay. Why does it scratch?
Because people use metal in it.
And you're not supposed to use metal, right? What else?
Stuff gets stuck in like the rivets and the handles and all that.
Okay, things get stuck, yep. Or it starts to stick because you're using non-stick cooking spray and it causes that film to build up. What else can't you do with the non-stick cookware?
Dishwasher.
Can't put it in the dishwasher. Well, guess what, ladies? I'm here to tell you that this cookware does all of that. You can use metal in here. You can put it in the dishwasher. It is lifetime guarantee. You're not going to see scratches. You're not going to see this peeling away. It's four layers of coating, and it's, oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought what I was going to say about it. And it's reinforced with titanium, okay? And then I say, you know what? Look at this. These handles come right off. And I'll say, why do you want your handles to come off?
Storage.
And I say, you know what? When we got this cookware, my husband's like, why do you need those handles to come off? And I opened my drawer, and you look at the one piece of your drawer that all the handles and all that wasted space in your drawer. Okay, so storage. What else? Easier to stack in the dishwasher, easier to put in the oven, because these are oven safe up to I want to say 450, but don't quote me on that, but I'm going to say 450. All right. So and then I say, how many of you, as Juliana mentioned, how many of you have little rivets right here, and all that food sticks right inside here? Right? And everybody's shaking their head. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Nothing sticks inside here. And you know, I don't know. How many of you have a pan like this, a nonstick pan? No?
I do.
I do.
Okay, so have you tried making eggs in there?
Yep.
Like scrambled eggs. I don't put any oil, no butter. I made an omelet this morning in here, and it just flew apart. I mean, if I was like a real chef, I could have tossed it, but I couldn't. I was going to try, but I couldn't do it. All right. But another thing is, when you have little kids, how many of you ever walked by a stove and your handles were sticking off the stove, right? So if you remove the handles, you're not going to have that happen. So another thing is our cookware is PFOA free. What does that mean? Anybody?
Mm-mm.
You don't have to know the exact thing. But it
Chemicals that
means,
are in it.
what's that, Juliana?
Chemicals that are in it.
Right. So it's free of chemicals. All right. You know, a lot of people ask about what's in our cookware because of birds, you know, and it's harmful for birds. A lot of a nonstick cookware has that Teflon that birds die from it. Ours does not have that. All right. So that's just something quick that I say about our cookware. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this pan, 60% off this month. If you want to host a party with me, you could do live or virtual and get this pan. And I have a little note card, so I don't remember. I don't say 60% off. I have a little note card on my table, so I don't remember what the price is, but I tell them what the actual price is versus what they could get it for. Okay? So that is the nonstick 8-inch skillet. And then we also have a new line of stainless. How many of you can't stand stainless? Who's afraid of stainless? You know, I ask those kinds of questions. And most people don't like stainless because why?
Stiff.
Food
Sticks. Okay, when you use stainless, you usually have to put a lot of oil, a lot of butter and stuff in there so it doesn't stick. Hello, ladies. I'm here to show you tonight that we're going to fry chicken in here tonight, and it's not going to stick. We have a non-stick mesh coating. But you know what's really the mesh? The mesh is not the black that you see here. The mesh is actually the stainless. Did you all know that the stainless is actually above the mesh in here? Okay. So you tell people the stainless is above the mesh. That's how you get that searing, okay? That's how you get fond in your pan. And does anybody know what fond is?
Mm-hmm.
Fond is all those little pieces left behind from your meat and seasonings, and that's what makes a good gravy and a good sauce, all right? These skillets can be used on gas, electric, and induction stovetops, all right? Very easy to clean. I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to be frying some chicken in here, searing some chicken in here, and I'm not going to put any oil in my pan. Now, how many of you, when you're frying chicken, you put it in there and you're constantly trying to flip it over? And I paint that picture for them because most people put their chicken in and they're flipping. You don't want to flip your meat. If you go to flip your meat and it's sticking, guess what? It's not time to flip it yet, okay? If you can easily flip it, then you know it's ready to flip, all right? Lifetime guarantee. Oh my goodness, I've been using this pan to make one-pot meals. I baked a cake in here. I fry my meats in here. I put it in the oven and just paint recipes that you can use in this pan. I'm doing one-pot meals next month for parties. If you want me to show you a new recipe, we can use this pan and show you how to do that.
Have you really baked a cake in that?
Yeah, I have.
And did you
Not
use
at the 10. This is the 10-inch. I've done the 12-inch skillet cake.
Okay.
Yep, comes right out.
Did you use any additional fat before you put the batter in?
Nope, I did not. Did
Wow.
not.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. So that's, you know, get to know your products. The cookware right now is really big at parties, and also the ice cream maker. I'm not the popsicle maker is really big right now. All right, now that it's getting hot. So you heard what I said. I pretty much said things that Stacy Essel is going to say. But I'm going to play her so that you can hear in her words. Then you want to go back here. Bill Bucklow answers all your questions. You, Stacy, and them talk about it, and then this is them in action. I'll just play Becky Ishii first. And see, it's 3 minutes long.
Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's give Jessie a big hand for having us. Thank you. What a great host you've been. And before we get started and have some more fun, we've had a great time here as people have been arriving. I wanted to just talk with you for a minute about some power tools in the kitchen that I've got with me tonight. So let me ask you a couple questions first. Who here has non-stick cookware? Okay? And tell me what you don't like about your nonstick cookware. Is there anything you don't like about it?
My stuff sticks.
Their stuff sticks? It sticks?
Yes.
Okay. I can't use metal? Okay. Anything else? Does it go in the dishwasher?
No. Oh, I do that too.
That's probably why it stinks. That might be why it stinks. So let me just, and how many here cook with stainless steel? Anyone? One, two, a couple? Okay. So it's important to have the right tool for the right job, right? Okay. So what if you had nonstick cookware that was nonstick the whole life of it? You could put it in the dishwasher and you could use metal utensils. What do you think?
Love it.
Okay. Well, that's what we have here, and that's what we've been using. So this is our single burner grill pan, which I'll talk to you a little bit more about. I've been using my metal spatula to turn my chicken, so you can't harm it. It can go right in the dishwasher. And how many of you have small children? Oh, lots. Okay. So what happens when a child comes by and the handle's sticking out? You grab it. You're worried, right? Or if I turn it over here, then it could be over the next burner, right? So what if your nonstick cookware, the handle could just come off? Great for storage, right? But also great for safety reasons. So this is our a piece of our nonstick cookware, and I'll tell you more about it later, okay? But this is also, I brought our stainless steel skillet. And you'll see that what if you had stainless steel that was also nonstick? Pretty awesome, right? So that's what this is. It has a nonstick coating on the inside that you literally can use your metal utensils on. This can go in the dishwasher as well, and has a lifetime warranty on it. So how many of you have a little bit of trouble getting meals on the table quickly? Yes, everyone's shaking their head, yes? Well, I know because Jesse wanted this quick and fabulous, we are doing the chicken bruschetta pasta that you can make in 20 minutes or less tonight. So same thing with this. We can do fast and fresh weeknight meals because nobody knows what to make for dinner. And that's a whole nother show that we can talk about later if that's something that interests you. So it sounds like our cookware is pretty awesome to all of you, and I'll look forward to hearing more about it as we continue through the night.
Do you see how easy that was? Okay, so let's go back. When I was talking about the cookware, just talking to you without any guest in front of me, how many of you are thinking, I don't know if I want to ask those questions. I don't know if I can say that. Anybody? Anybody felt uncomfortable with what I was saying about it? Okay. So when she started asking the questions, did you notice what happened? What happened after she started asking the question? What was the word we heard? What was our one word that we mainly talked about at the beginning of the meeting? What word did we come up with that everybody agreed on?
Fun.
Did you hear the laughter? And people were saying, that's what, someone says, but it's sticking. And someone says, I put it in the dishwasher. And someone said, that's why it's sticking, and they were laughing, right? They were having fun right at the start of that's what you want to hear. You want to hear them laughing. You want to hear them. What did Becky say? What did she say in that 3-minute demo that would want you to book a party with her?
I want what she has.
The cooker?
The cooker that does all that.
Okay. Thinking about something else, something more.
That she has a lot to offer, that she has like other recipes that she can show. And
okay, in particular, that you're right on the path, Juliana. Go a little bit further. What did she actually mention?
The weekend.
The theme show.
The themes, yeah.
Did you notice how she mentioned theme shows? And so home office is telling us to let people know what themes you have to offer. So I sent out an email to my past hosts, still trying to book some June parties, and that's what I said. We could do a fun theme party. How about, fast and fresh dinners, whatever it's called. I looked it up. Wine, cheese, and chocolate. Ice cream social, sip and dip. I listed a couple. Okay. And it's really, we're not doing anything different at our parties other than that recipe that we're doing fits the name of the theme. So one of the ones I said was fajitas and margaritas, okay? Oh my goodness, that always sounds like fun to have margaritas flowing. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do rush hour fajitas, right? We're not gonna do anything different than that. So, but just, so when you're watching these videos, like I said, you could watch all 4 of those in a half hour, less than a half hour. So Bill Bucklow answers a lot of your questions. He talks about curated, our line is curated. Has anybody ever heard that? Juliana probably knows what he's talking about. Juliana, I don't want to throw you off, but do you remember what curated was?
Well, somebody had asked Joe at one of our vendor shows, and I was really impressed that he knew about the chemicals and everything in it. And I just looked at him like, you actually paid attention to
So
but
what does it mean?
it's the coating that's on it.
Well, the curated is, how they explain curated is that it's specific to what we're using it for. So it's like the right tool for the right job. Okay. So if you had every piece of our cookware in our cookware line currently, you have everything that you would need in your kitchen to make whatever you are making. Okay. So each piece is designed for something else. Okay. I'm really thinking about giving my $300 pot away, but I have to think of a really good challenge for all of you if I decide to do it. Like, it has to be a spectacular challenge. So
What's the $300 pot?
that multi-pot with the strainer that I won.
Oh.
I have 2 of them.
Oh.
So this is my 3rd one. Who would want one? Who wants one? Who would be willing to work really hard for one? I have to think of a good challenge for you guys.
Me, I want one.
You want one? Janice and Juliana.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I could do, because that's $300. So we have to do something good. All right. So anybody have any questions about our cookware? Go back and watch these videos, okay? Are you taking notes? The monthly focus. Now we got the videos going on, right? And who's excited about these little guys? The new summer sets. Anybody see these?
I saw those.
Okay. And how are you promoting them?
Individually. So like today's thing, big ticket thing for me today was a rock crock. So I included the summer set that has the pizza stone, or the pizza grill stone,
Okay.
with today's theme.
All right, great. And these are great values, and they're for limited time only. So, you know, graduation is right now. You know, there's there on the flyer. There's words to say. You know, these are great options for you to book parties. When your host selects, just think, if your host selects one of these, so they're already on sale, and then she selects one of these for half price, she's even getting a better deal at half off, right? She's already getting half off of a discounted set. How awesome is that? So you really need to say that this set normally, and I can't see the prices because my eyes are too bad, but you know, let me see if I can blow it up. Does anybody know what one of the sets are?
It was like $90-some for the salad set.
Okay, so yeah. So normally this retails for $112. You can get it for $95 today. And if you host a party, you can get it for $47 or whatever, $47.50. How cool is that? Just saying, and you're not like, if you book a party, blah, 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 you're just going to say, oh my goodness, this set normally retails. And if you're at a party and you want to sell these, I would definitely take a set with you. If you own any of this, take it with you. All right. And really talk about the dorm set. I love that. I'm selling those ceramic egg cookers like crazy.
Oh my gosh, people on Weight Watchers are buying them like crazy.
No.
Eggs are free.
I know.
Oh God, crazy.
Are these sets available for purchase June 1st?
They're available now.
No, okay.
Yep. They're available now. All right. Anybody have any questions about the sets? You have to create that sense of urgency with your host. You have to be saying limited time only, okay? Because then that's going to say, oh my goodness, I want to get this and I need to get it now, right? So you're creating that urgency that they're going to want to book a party for it now, okay? Now, for those of you who earned the new summer products, we should be getting them anytime soon. I haven't gotten an email that they're on their way yet, but they said mid-May.
So should I change my address?
Oh,
When are you leaving, Juliana?
Wednesday?
Are you doing
Like not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
I would call them and ask them when they're going to be sent and tell them why and that you're moving,
Okay.
just to double check that, because it only takes 2 days to come. Today's already the 14th. So tomorrow's the 15th. If they mail them tomorrow, like I said, I haven't gotten notification. Do you guys all have your FedEx set up that you get
Yeah, I do.
something shipped? So I haven't gotten that notification yet. So,
You might be safe still.
you might still be safe. Even if they mail them Thursday, you'd get it Saturday. Anything next week, I would probably. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Dee. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
All right, so these are, the 2 summer products. Once you get them, try them out. Have you been watching the videos? I posted some videos on our team page of some of the consultants in the area that got to try them out. So you can use these products to boost bookings and increase summer sales. This is why the company's putting these out in the middle of the month. They want to help you really book up your summer, okay? Because what is our motto for this? What's Jean Jonas always saying? Best summer ever, right? Have you heard those words? Okay. So here's more about the new summer products. Fast breakfast and snacks. You can give your kids the energy you need without all that extra sugar and extra preservatives and things in their food. School's out, but your kids still need a good breakfast and healthy snacks. And when you're done driving your kids to camp and play dates, skip the drive-through and know that you can come home and have a quick and fast snack. With the right tools, the right recipes. And there are recipes, I don't know if they're out there yet, but there's going to be recipe booklets out there as well for you, okay? And also something you could talk about, so many people have allergies right now, right? So peanuts and nuts and things like this. So avoiding those food allergens and healthy homemade snacks, that all your kids can eat, and you can, make them ahead of time and wrap them up and have healthy snacks for them to grab and go. Because I don't know about you, but when my kids were little, we always had snack cupboard that they could, all the sugary snacks that we had for them, and more people are trying to eat healthy today. A lot of people are making baby food today, even people making their own dog biscuits today. So that seems to be where the trend is going. So does anybody have any questions about that?
Joe's already claimed the granola thing.
Oh, did he? Joe, you gonna cook for all of us? And see, he's leaving. He can't even come to a team meeting and bring us any.
What does he want already?
The snack tray.
The snack.
Oh, the snack tray. Oh, okay.
He saw it in the email and he's like, "Oh, we earned that this month." I was like, "Who's we? Like, you didn't help me with any parties this month." He was like, "I want that." I was like, okay. But
Joe, you can have a party and get it for free.
Have a going away party before you leave.
We are the 20th.
Oh, I turned it into a Pamper Chef going away party.
Yeah.
Mystery host going away party. Give it away. Give the mystery host away.
If you're off, it's at Rivertown in Monroeville. I know it's a little bit further of a drive, but.
So that's where you're having it. Okay. All right. So I'm excited about those new products. All right. So party packs. Who's checked out the new party packs? Best summer ever party pack. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
It's available now. Where is it available now? on the monthly focus and marketing imagery.
Okay.
So this is a new party theme, recipes for both virtual and in-person parties. The home office is spending lots of money on these new trainings for us. And I really highly recommend that when you have time, just go in there and look at this stuff. I mean, there's no reason we can't have parties on our calendar with the words and the tools that they're giving us to use, all right? The only thing we need is people to reach out to. Is there anybody on here that is really stuck with running out of people? You feel like you're running out of people to ask. No one feels that? Good. So then we all should have a full calendar, right?
Yeah, right.
Because we're not. So if you're not out of people to ask, then that means you still have lots of people to ask, right? And so take this opportunity, and we're going to talk about some words to say as we're moving on here. All right. And if you, for those of you who are doing the virtual parties, just a reminder, if you haven't taken that party experience training, has everybody taken the party experience training so that you have access to that? Still have not heard anything on Post My Party. I'm hoping because SendShare is still able to do it. Unless we see SendShare get shut down, there's no reason, I see no reason why Post My Party will not be coming up again. But still, we have not heard anything about that yet. Okay.
I got an email that I got charged for $1 from Post My Party.
Oh, really?
I didn't actually get charged with $1, but I got the email today and didn't have time because I
Okay.
worked for the Army today.
All right.
So I didn't call or like log in yet because I got home like an hour ago.
Okay.
Still had homework and stuff to do, but I don't know if anyone else got that because it said like 14 days free trial, but it charged me like $1 something, but it didn't charge my bank account yet. So I was waiting to see if it actually charged me.
Okay.
Just the email.
Let us know. Keep us updated on the team page because I didn't get. Anybody else get an email from Post My Party?
I didn't check my email today.
Okay. So here's the 2 recipes they're recommending for summer is the bruschetta and zucchini pasta. Has anybody ever made that yet? Amazing. It's so yummy. So I tell people you can, and what I've done with this recipe, I've made it, I've actually made it, several ways. I made it the way they have it here with you use half pasta and half zucchini. And then for those that don't want carbs, I've done it all zucchini as well. Okay. And then obviously you can do all pasta if you want to. So don't feel like, oh, well, my host doesn't like zucchini. And one nice thing, if you're using the zucchini, then what tool can you be using?
The spiralizer.
That veggie spiralizer is amazing. Okay. But, they're on these party packs, obviously they have the words to say again. So you're not going to have to worry about words to say because the words are right there for you. They're giving you tips to say, booking tips. So they're trying to help you boost your booking sales and recruits. So the words are there. If you haven't seen them, I mean, we could sit here and talk about these words, but they're out there for you guys to read. And I know you guys like the words to say, so they are definitely out there. Just go out there and check them out, all right? Anybody have any questions about those? So this is coming soon. There's going to be a new party landing page. It's going to be mobile friendly. This is for in-person and virtual parties, and it's going to be, today it's available. Did anybody see this?
No. Did it come in an email?
It's supposed to be released. I didn't see anything today. I didn't pull up. Anybody have their phone that can pull that up? See if it's out there? I don't want to. Let me go. If I go to a party, let's see what happens. I don't know if it launched yet. Let's see. It's not out there yet. Definitely not out there yet. Okay. I'm not seeing it, but it's supposed to be launched today. All right. So this newly redesigned page was built mobile first. So we'll offer your guests a better experience when viewing the party landing page on their mobile device. Okay. And so when they pull it up, that's pretty much what they're going to see. And based on research and the feedback from consultants, this is going to get more guests at your party who place orders and have a better idea of what to expect from the party. Okay, how many of you are having still good success with the express party checkout?
Me.
Okay, are you giving them paper at all, Linda, or what are you giving them, or nothing? Just
No, I don't give anybody receipts anymore. I mean, I give them catalogs at the end, but I had this made on a board.
Okay.
I know it's backwards for you to see, but it's just a dry erase board, and I stand it at my shows, and then at the end I get real excited and share with them, hey, this is what this is all about. And honestly, I get, like, the older people don't.
Yeah. So what do you do for them?
I give them paper, or I've been taking my laptop with me to all my shows because the phone is just too small for me to work on. So I've been taking my laptop, log into their, to the host's Wi-Fi, and then if an elderly person doesn't want to fill out a receipt, she just comes right to me and I take her order right there.
Now, do you give them a pen to circle the catalog, or you don't give them paper to take notes?
I give them, yeah. I mean, if they want a receipt, they can have a receipt and a pen, but most of them don't even use receipts. They just come to me and just, you know, I'll take their order right then and there.
Okay, so they just point to what they want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've been giving paper lately, or an outside order form, and then I'm finding they're going away from the express party checkout then. So
Yeah, if you give them paper, they're not going to do the express party checkout.
So I have to go back to doing what I was doing. So all right. What the heck? Okay, there's going to be recruiting videos coming up that you'll be able to watch. And did you all know we have May 22nd is the opportunity webinar?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have that on your calendar? Have you shared that with any leads that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we talked about this before, the PC Thinkers group that I have. I'm the only one that has any leads in this group. And we've talked about it. So if you have any leads, and all this group is I'll just go in there and post the updates, if there's anything special going on, or if like this here, this May 22nd, I would post in there all the information for them to register in. So it's just a group that we put all our leads into, and then it's a great place to keep them all in one place as well.
Is it your group exclusively?
Yeah, it's called PC Thinkers, but it's for our team. But I'm the only one that has people in it. So if you have people, I'll invite you to the PC Thinkers group, and then you can start inviting your people.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Make sure you remember that, all right? And then, look what's coming up. So far, it's just 4 of us going. Anybody else have any interest? The national conference. Consultants who attend see an average of 15% increase in sales in the months following conference. Okay, so I'm really, really excited about conference this year. If you started after July 1st, your registration is only $99. On-site registration is $300. And registration now through June 30th is $225. And then the month of July, it will go up to $250. And then if you do on-site, it will be $300. Okay. So let us know if you're still thinking about joining us at National Conference. All right. And
who are the 4 that are going?
Me, Janice, Linda, and Kaylin.
Okay.
Yeah, so far. All right, and so last year we did have, we had some people that are really close to directorship. Linda Cahill, Cheryl Coaches, teams are really close to directorship. There will be a glow-in-the-dark director party that Linda and I will be attending. I'm not sure if Sonia's going or not. So this year's theme is glow-in-the-dark. Linda, do you have your outfit ready yet? Got to get black lights and neon colors.
Not yet, no.
But this DJ, oh my God, was he not the best, guys?
Yeah, he was really good.
Oh my goodness, so much fun, so much fun. So, and he is pretty cute too, but I'm too old for him. All right, so, let me see. I want to see where I want to take you guys because I have things.
Do that number 25. Offer a fast, healthy summer dinner.
Okay,
Okay.
so we'll do this.
Why don't you go with that?
I'm
Go
coming.
back to 25.
Okay, so we're going to offer a fast summer healthy dinner. We talked about this. Oh, I wanted to go back to, okay, we'll talk about this one first. All right. Okay, so this is the recipes that we talked about, that they're the barbecue chicken chop salad, the bruschetta zucchini pasta, and then, we talked about the Annalene Heinen monthly focus is on there. But these are just recipes they're suggesting for you to do for the summer.
Okay.
You all know May is National Salad Month, so if you're not doing salads at your parties, this is a great way to do that. But let's talk about some things you can say to get bookings using these summer themes. So I'll share these words with you because I know you guys like words, right? So if you're messaging for outside bookings, okay, so maybe you're texting or Facebook messaging, and you can just say, hey, hi, Linda, how are you? I just had to let you know that I'm offering 2 recipes that you'll love for fast, healthy summer dinners. I'd love to do a party with you to show you one of these themes and our new nonstick cookware that makes cooking a breeze. In May, our cookware is 60% off, which is our best host special. I have this date and this date available. Which works for you? So what did you hear in those words?
Healthy eating.
Healthy eating.
Features and benefits of the cookware.
Okay.
And availability of your time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how many of you say, so did you hear that there was no option, right? You're just pretty much assuming that she's going to book a party with you, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not saying, well, would you like to have a party, right? Because you're asking her a yes or no question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say I have, Tuesday and Thursday available, which one works best for you? What is she going to say? I'm going to take the Thursday, right?
I'm going to say neither.
And then you're going to say what? If you say neither, what would you say?
Well, what other days are available?
With that?
What other availability do you have?
Yeah.
Maybe we can pick another day.
Let's find a date that works better for you. What day of the week works better for you?
Why does it come so easy for you?
It doesn't. It's just...
It does.
I have the words in front of me. No, but really you just have to practice.
Right, right.
The more you say it, the better and you're doing this in a text message, so it should be easy, right? Now, if you're using words outside of a party and you're phone calling or emailing, you can say, hey, Linda, do you have a minute to talk? I'm so excited about my new fast and healthy summer dinner party. I know you are strapped for time to put a healthy, fast recipe on the table for your family, and I have 2 great recipes that I would love to show you. A barbecue chicken chop salad or a bruschetta zucchini pasta. Both can be made in 30 minutes and you will love them.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to book with me?
I do. What dates do you have available?
See? See? That's what people are going to think if you just use the right words. And if you're at a party and you're after the party, hey, Linda, this is your Pampered Chef. We met last night at Juliana's party. Is this a good time? I'm calling because you mentioned you were interested in hosting a Pampered Chef party. I heard you talk about how you struggle to get meal on the table with your hectic schedule. Or maybe you struggle to get dinner on your table because you're always running with the kids, or you don't know what to make. And so think about what her concern was at the party. And I love to help you make mealtime simpler by sharing one of our best summer ever recipes with you and your friends. How does that sound? I have blank and blank open. Which would work for you? Okay? And that's how you're gonna get bookings.
Are those words anywhere in the notes that you're sharing?
I will get these to you.
Okay.
Let me highlight them.
You'll post them in the We're Moving Up?
Yep.
Okay.
But I believe they're also out there under the focus, but I'll make it easy for you.
You're the best.
All right. Okay. So we showed you the 3 sets that are available. We didn't talk a whole lot about words to say for bookings. Does anybody want to take the salad and try to come up with something for bookings? Based on what I just said before?
You do it for us.
You guys. All right. How about we have 3 new summer sets that I'd love to show off to you and your friends. They are perfect for summer salads, grilled pizzas, or sending your kids off to college. Plus, I'm so excited because my hosts get to earn these for free or a set at 50% off. It is totally worth hosting in May. What do you say? Can I count on you to gather some friends together? I have blank and blank left. Which one works good for you?
That's at the bottom of the screen here, Dee. We can see, I can see where it says, if you scroll.
Okay.
Hold on.
Because my notes are definitely down here, yeah.
Okay. Can we copy? We can't copy and paste from this.
No, well, you can't. No.
It doesn't allow us to. But if you could copy and paste those.
Yeah. And so here it is what I forgot my notes. I forgot I entered my notes. Okay. So words to say for selling. Our summer salad is perfect for summer with all the fresh salads you'll want to make with vegetables from your garden or farmer's market. And now I can't see my words down there.
Did you know May is National Salad Month?
What a great fit with a barbecue chicken chopped Caesar or Cobb salad. When you buy it as a set, you save $16.50. And if you decide to host your own show, you get it just for $47.50, which is 57% off the retail price.
Perfect.
So do you see how we were talking earlier? Don't say 60% off, 50% off. Give the exact dollar. They like to hear those dollar amounts, okay? This is one, okay, so that's all for that, all right? And so I will copy all these words for you and just put them out there just in case they're not in the monthly focus.
Okay, thank you.
And here is our 60% off flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, every month, you know, they're saying to say, this is one of our most popular host specials. So every month you could say that.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of our, because it is one of our, right, special. Mm-hmm. You know, in April, the cookware was 5 of the 10 top products that hosts selected with their host rewards. Did you know that? 5 out of 10 hosts selected cookware as their top 50% off item.
Wow.
Okay. And, you know, people want this cookware. They want what's new. And if you don't own a piece of the cookware, I highly recommend that you collect $200 in orders, host your own party, and get a piece at 50% off. All right. I'm sorry, 60% off. And you all know, I just want to remind you too about the sample supplies, right? So you all know that you can order any of the spring summer products or any of the new products if you didn't earn the The 2 summer products, you can buy them on the sample pack at 50% off. Does everybody know that?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure you remember that, okay? So here's words to use for booking at a party. Who wants to read them this time?
When demonstrating the cookware, this is the host's favorite. And tonight you have several options to get one of your own. You can buy it now for, say, the full price dollar amount, or you can do exactly what our host did and get it for 60% off the price and stay at that price, which is 60% off, and you'll enjoy a fun evening with your friends too. It's our way of saying thank you for throwing a party.
Okay. So what you're saying, so when you're demoing the cookware and you're saying this line, you're not like down their throat, have a party, who's booking a party, right? You're
Right.
making a statement about this fabulous cookware and why, the price of it is if they hosted a party. You're telling that you're giving them information about this cookware without really asking for a booking, but in a sense you're asking for a booking, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you're calling somebody, who wants to read this one? Because I'm doing all the reading. Who wants to practice? Everybody's being quiet.
Guess it helps if I unmute myself.
Okay, go ahead,
Hi,
Julia.
Linda. Do you have a moment to talk? I'm so excited about Pampered Chef's new cookware. I just had to share it with you. I thought you might want to host a party in May to see the new versatility to make a new summer recipe. Also in May, our cookware is available at 60% off, which is one of our best host specials. I have May 2nd or May 3rd available, which works best for you.
Okay. And what's the common theme in all of this asking? I'm available this and this, and which one?
Giving choices and not asking open-ended questions.
Exactly. And so this is something that I would just practice and practice and practice. And every month the company is putting these words out there for you, okay? And here's a text or Facebook message, pretty much the same thing. All right? I'd love to teach you a fun early summer recipe and show you this amazing cookware. Which date would work for you and your friends? Okay? So I highly recommend that you check out all the resources on the monthly focus. I'm going to check and make sure they're out there. These words are out there too, but I'll still post them for you all. All right?
Okay.
And then, of course, May is our Help with Cancer month. Is anybody having success in selling the May Help with Cancer products?
Do you know that 2 of them are already sold out?
Which ones?
The spatula and the tomato knife.
Oh, on the
Oh,
the
yeah.
outlet.
Yes.
Okay, on the outlet. Those went fast, but they've been out there for a while. So
Yeah.
that one doesn't surprise me. I thought you meant these, like right here in this wire. I'm like, no, they can't be.
Hey Dee, that pop-up that I'm seeing, do you send host letters? Do you
Where's
see that right under the time, the date, the day, and the time? Do you send host letters?
Oh,
Says
yes,
host-
yes.
Yeah, I just got that pop-up too.
Well, you got it on. You're seeing my screen.
Oh, okay.
That's my reminder. That's my reminder to do host letters.
Okay.
I send my host. Remember the 3 letters that are out there?
Yeah.
And I do. I send 3 host letters to all my hosts.
Via email or?
Put it in the mail to them.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really helps avoid cancellations.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping, especially now that summer's coming up, people are busy. They don't have time for a phone call. So keeping my name in front of them. So yeah, I do that. And those letters are out there under your show resources too. All right. So some of the things, it's up to us to get the word out about the Help with Cancer. We're to challenge you to set a Help with Cancer goal and, see how much money you can raise selling these products. And then, of course, I guess I should back up here, reading this here. I can't see this because you guys' picture. Let me see if I can get rid of you guys. All right, so here, help us raise $150,000 in May. That's the goal. By booking a fundraiser party and selling the featured products. Are you guys talking about these products at your virtuals and live cooking parties?
Mm-hmm.
And, let them know there's information out there as well that 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. So that's something that I say. 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. How many of you know someone touched by breast cancer? Right? And usually everybody knows somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, if someone buys the Twix Eclipse, I'll say, do you want the pink ones? If you don't have them, print out the flyer and take it with you. Also, make sure that you are putting this out on your virtual parties as well. Who wants to help support our Help with Cancer month in May? All right. And the words are there too. They're pretty much the same thing. I'm very excited about the pink product, So I'll make sure that you guys get these words to say. All right. So here we are talking about my favorite topic, how we can help other people have the best summer ever. So, here's something you can say to recruit at your show. You were all amazing tonight, all master chefs. Did you all have fun? And if you had so much fun as I did, let me know. You probably didn't come here looking for a job. Neither did I when I attended a Pampered Chef party, but I'm so glad someone offered this to me. I know the summer is a really busy time, but it can also be expensive with trips and activities. These parties help me plan and pay for wonderful summers for my family, and I love to pass that on. Enjoy the rest of the food, and thank you for letting me a part of this amazing group. You're awesome. Okay? That wasn't like, that was just, hey, let me know, right? And this is a great place. Where's a great place to throw this in there? Where should you say this? I would say this right after the ticket activity game. Is anybody doing the ticket activity game? Anybody?
I don't do tickets. I do playing cards.
Okay, so you do like the hearts game?
Yeah, not the hearts. I just give them cards, and then I collect the cards because the ticket stuff drives me crazy.
Okay, so how do you do? Do you give them points for?
I give them a card for asking questions.
Okay.
And then the highest hand, they add up the numbers on their cards, and the highest number is the winner.
Okay, that's a good. I think I remember doing that in the past.
Yeah, I just don't like carrying the tickets and then having to clean up all. Like when I leave a host home, I feel like I need to leave her home in the order that I found it. Yeah. So like I will help clean up plates and dishes and, get rid of all that to help her in some way. So picking up those tickets drove me crazy. And so I don't do them. So I use a deck of cards, and then I ask everybody just to return the cards to me when we're done playing.
Okay. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's still playing the ask me a question on your virtual parties. Are you doing that?
Yes.
Good. And how's that going? Are you having to help them along or?
No. So today's question was more like a recipe. So I do I don't know, just a little bit different. So I gave the challenge to my host to post a graphic to the party for making a post for Monday for a fresh new recipe.
Okay.
Everybody that shared a recipe had to share a fresh recipe and not something, with processed ingredients. And I got a lot of involvement, and then I was able to post about products that would help them make it
go
better.
Okay. So are you doing it this way because you're manually posting?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's meeting the needs of her customers,
Mhm.
which is good, you know.
Right.
So if it's their recipe, and you can make life easier for them.
But even with the manual posting, my parties haven't changed any. I still do like the 7 to 8 posts a day.
Okay.
They're still pretty much around the same time unless something comes up. And then I just group post,
Okay.
like cluster or whatever. So nothing's really changed.
Are you still doing events or are you doing groups?
Events.
Okay. All right.
I don't want my host to feel like she got talked into a group.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do groups either.
Mm-mm.
Jackie, were you doing manual?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Guess we all are still doing manual.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's hard when you have a busy day and you can only do a morning or an evening, you know. And then I was doing like 4 in the morning, 4 in the evening. When I was like the day at the funeral, you know, I hurried up and got it in the morning and did 4, and then when I got back at night, I did 4 more because I just couldn't do it in the afternoon then. So, you know, we're just trying to figure out what works for us, and hopefully Post My Party will come back soon. So, all right, anybody have? We're coming up on 8 o'clock. That went fast, didn't it?
It did.
So what did you think about this
Five.
format? Did you guys learn anything from all this stuff that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of new information out there that we need to take a look at.
Yeah, the training is there. It is
Yeah.
so there, and obviously I'm here for you guys. You know, to get a call in, a coaching call if there's certain areas that you're struggling with. If your May schedule, it is only the 14th. We still have 2 weeks left in May, so we can still book some parties.
Mm-hmm.
So believe me, I had some cancellations in May. And May was hard for me only because Luke was doing 3 games a week. And this week Jake's home and I'm trying not to, he's only home for 1 week. So I'm not doing a show till Friday and Saturday and Sunday after he leaves. So by choice, but I want to put some virtual parties in there to make up for what I've lost. So I will be on the phone tomorrow, making calls, booking. So if anybody wants to do a booking blitz with me, we can do that as well. So we don't want, because what happens today in May is going to affect what's happening 90 days from today. So if your calendar is empty in May, when it starts with our busy fall selling season starting in August, guess what? It's going to be worse. All right. So we don't want to let that happen. And the company has given us, how's June looking? Is June looking better with a double free?
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing for June.
What's that?
I have nothing for June.
Okay, but you'll get it.
Yeah.
Finish your May strong and then work on, once you start telling people about, oh my God, double free in June plus the Rock Rock, you know, especially if you know anybody that wanted the Rock Rock and thought the Rock Rock was too expensive. All right. So how many, let's just go around. I'm going to stop sharing. All right. Looks like we lost some people. We lost Jess. Did we lose Jess? We lost Cheryl. Was I that boring? They just left me. All right. So how many parties do you want to have in May? What's your goal?
I've hit my goal for May only because we're moving.
Okay.
I have 1 that's currently open this week, and then I have 2 the week that we're moving. So
Okay.
it's going to be hard with moving, and then I have a polygraph the day after we move that I'm going to be away for 5 or 6 hours for. And Joe's going to have to post for me.
If you run into any trouble, Juliana, and if you want to make me a co-host of your party, I'll be happy to help you out there.
Okay, yeah. I gave him instructions, and he knows how to post, so he told me just to leave him what he wants posted.
Okay.
And I plan on the day that I'm driving, whenever I stop to get gas, I'll just post.
Okay. But like I said, if you get in a bind, please let me know. I'll be happy to post.
Okay. And then if anyone wants to do any in-homes from any of my current parties, because all of my hosts obviously live up here,
Okay.
I'll let you know.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Who else? Who else? How many parties do you want to book, Linda, this month, and how many do you have?
Linda Cahill.
Linda Cahill.
Mhm.
Come on, you were #1 seller this month. She's hiding.
I know. And I don't know what happened, but I'm like done for May. So that's why I needed words, because I'm willing to put myself out there and ask for slight.
So I'm reading this book, The Slight Edge, and we've talked about this. I don't know if I talked about here or in Team Mastermind. But, one of the things and I haven't read very much of it yet, but one of the big takeaways that I've talked about is because the people that are successful in what they do is they don't stop doing what they were doing. We get comfortable, like our April's like going strong and we're like moving and shaking, and you just kind of quit doing what you were doing to get you to that April because you got so comfortable. So you can never stop doing what you were doing, or you'll be in that position where you don't have it. All right. So we do a lot. I'm in a book club with like 7 other directors, and so we try to read a book a month, so it kind of holds me accountable. So I do. It's a great book if anybody wants it. All right, Jackie, where are you at?
I have 4 scheduled for May, and that's about what I've been trying to average 1 per week.
Good.
Especially since we have to post manual now.
Okay.
I have 4 scheduled for June, 1 a week.
Oh, good. Awesome. Janice, she's been quiet this whole time, hiding from us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm here.
So what's your goal, and what do you have?
My goal, I have 2 cooking shows and 3 virtuals.
Okay.
For May. The virtuals aren't doing too well, but if they're 200.
Okay.
But well, if I could get 1 more, I would be happy.
Okay.
Hey, Dancing with the Stars just started.
Okay. Well, we're
Yeah.
wrapping up.
Time to.
Linda Fergus, how about you?
I have 3 and 2 vendor events, so I need to get another set.
Okay, good. How about recruiting? Who wants to recruit this month? What's our recruiting special?
10-inch stainless.
Good job, Juliana. I knew I could count on you. All right. Anybody have any questions, concerns? You guys are rock stars. Keep it going. Don't give up. There's still 2 weeks left in May.
Okay.
My possible recruit parties next week.
Oh, is it? Okay, good. Good. I'm excited. Can't wait to hear how it goes. So.
She said she's still not sure if she wants to do it or not. So.
All right.
Hopefully her party goes well. I just created her event right before our phone call. So, or right before this.
All right.
So.
Good. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully she'll have so much fun that she'll want to do it. And it's something to do is throw out there to her friends, hey, so-and-so is thinking about doing this. If she does, who would be willing to host a party for her and get her started? And usually people will jump forward and do that. And when you do that, and then you can say, I have 5 bookings for you. There's no, so.
The party that she was on did really well. The host earned like $90 in free product. In April, was able to get, I think, 4 half-price items. So she did really well.
Oh, good. All right, ladies. So we will let you guys go. Linda wants to go watch Dancing with the Stars. I'm going to get some ice cream, and I'm going to call it a night. But I will be back in my office tomorrow.
All right.
Good night. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.